Sup YouTube, it's Legit Snipe, and I have another video, and this one's gonna be about like tactics, and like not tactics, but like how to play like Call of Duty, like any Call of Duty smart, and just do better and stuff. So here I have, well, in the background there's just a gameplay, and it's just a AA12/ACR Moab on Resistance free-for-all. And I'm not gonna be talking about that much, except if I get like something lucky, I'll just point that out. But other than that, I'm gonna get into this video. So what a lot of people do is when they find a map, like when they're in a match, they always just like, oh, I love this gun, I'm gonna use it. But they don't actually think if it's gonna be good on that map. Like, just say maybe they might want to use a shotgun on Resistance. Like, some people do that, but usually they're usually like a god with a shotgun. But then there's like some kid want to go use it, but that'd be a really bad choice because interchange, really the only close quarter is in the middle of the map, like most maps. But personally, I would use an assault rifle or a sniper rifle on that map. But people don't actually think what guns are good for what map. They just pick a gun that they like, which is good if you're just gonna have fun. But if you want to do good, there's some guns good for some maps, and some other things you need to take into consideration is like if you're gonna play search, you're gonna wanna, it depends if you're defending or if you're gonna be planting. If you're gonna be planting, usually I like to rush. My favorite rushing class is probably the PM9 with extended mag rapid fire is really good, and I also like the PP9 OM1 with silencer, extended mags, or just extended mags. And usually to rush, extreme conditioning is my first perk. I like to use either hardline, quick draw as my second, and third I like to run dead silence or sit rep, just so I can stay, like I can either sound whore them or I could stay off their hearing. But I like to use sit rep because dead silence is useless now with the new patch. And yeah, so when you're gonna go plant the bomb, you're gonna wanna make sure you just secure the area before you don't just wanna rush into where the bomb is and just not check your corners or anything. Because a lot of people, when they defend, they'll just camp in a corner with like a heartbeat sensor with like a Type 95 with the silencer. So yeah, you're gonna want to play smart, and you're gonna want to just be really smart when you play, and just think of it as like a final exam in school, and you don't want to rush it, because then it's not going to be turn out good. So you want to take your time and do well, and that's sort of like Call of Duty. And what else? Yeah, so in the gameplay, I get like 5 or 6 kills to my AA12. I'm trying to get a gold. I think I do get the 500 kill challenge, which gets it to gold. That's what I did need. And right here I place my portable radar, and I don't ever use it again because I don't get my mo up in that room. I don't go in that room since, yeah, I go in the one room with the room like right there. It's hard to say. It's like the one with where the B flag is, where like I'm around right now. It's that room. So yeah, I do get the Moab. It's with an ACR mostly because I didn't want to take any chances with an AA12. That would have been epic if I got one with an AA12. But yeah, so some more tips. Probably a lot of commentators say when you get the specialist bonus, you do get every proficiency, but that's not true. You only get kick, focus, stability, and speed, and you get probably a few more. But the things you don't get 2 attachments. So you probably heard this before, but use 2 attachments if you're gonna go for a Moab. But I didn't, because the AA12 with 2 attachments it's not necessary. Damage or range are better. But another thing is you don't get breath either. So, and I'm pretty sure that you don't get range, damage, breath or 2 attachments. Well, you get range with the shotgun or with a submachine gun, but not with like a sniper rifle or an SMG, or with an assault rifle or a sniper. So yeah, So when you use specialists, don't think you're gonna get all the proficiencies and run around with your ACR or 1095 thinking you're just gonna get like 2-hit kills with, because you think you got damage or range or something. And I'm just camping this building because they got an attack helicopter, but I didn't realize I have blind eye because I got the specialist bonus. And there I just drop shot because he had a striker and I didn't want to take any chances. If he had damage, I would have been gone in one burst, so I just drop shotted just to be safe. And that's another thing when you're gonna play. It's what you use like for your controller. Like there's scuff controllers, and I've seen a lot of videos, and they do look really handy and stuff. But I don't really have like $100 to 100 or whatever, how much it is, to buy a new controller when my Modern Warfare 3 one is just perfect. So when you're gonna play, you're gonna want to choose the sensitivity. And what right there, I just shoot down the helicopter because Blind Eye Pro gives you more bullet damage, and it's just from my point streak, and I find it really annoying. And yeah, so back to your button layout. You're gonna want to use a button layout that suits you good. I love the default one, except I didn't like the panic knife. I wasn't really a knifer. Usually I'm more of a person that if I get in really close, for some reason I just panic and I shoot my weapon, and if I get the kill, I get the kill. But then if they have a really good internet and they just panic knife me, I guess I'm gone off my streak. So that's why I like to use the tactical, because you don't really, with it, even if you do knife, it's really hard to move your hand over to the B button and knife really quick. So usually I like to drop shot instead, just so like if they knife and I drop down, they will knife like the air and I'll get the kill usually. So like tactical layout and drop shotting is like the defense, like it's like the counter to knifing. Unless they knife you first and you just drop shot, then I guess you're not gonna survive. But there I get the Moab. And for sensitivity, I like to play, for some when I quick scope, when I just play with a normal gun, I like to play on a 6. But for trick shotting, if I ever do go on Modern Warfare 2 and trick shot, sometimes I do like to go on a 10. So the video is coming to an end. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks. I do get the Moab, and yeah. Well, this is my new name is Zygen Pixel. Actually, I was in the Zygen clan. And so thanks.